Valentine's Day is not of God. It is not of God. It is a ritual to Satan. The red, Satan loves red. And if you notice, you're always getting red things, even when it's not Valentine's Day. For those who are married, you're always getting red things, red lingerie, red panties. It invites the demons in on you. Many spirit husbands come from Valentine's Day. There are 3 rituals that we're supposed to perform for God throughout the year. 3. Feast of Unleavened Bread, Feast of Ingathering, and Feast of Harvest. Christians are not doing that, yet they are performing this ritual to Satan every year. It is when Satan projects into God's people to impregnate them for sacrifice. These children are to be sacrificed. These children that are born on Valentine's Day. I remember when I was having my last child and I was at Jubilee, because that's where the demons put me. I didn't know at the time it was them. And there were a lot of young girls, many young girls there. And the nurse said to me, I said, why are there so many young girls here? And the nurse said to me, they're here to get rid of the babies that they got pregnant with on Valentine's Day. This was in March. I was there in March. And she said, they are there to get rid of the babies that they got on Valentine's Day. She said it's an annual thing. These are sacrifices. Now, the schools are having things, oh, we're red and white, we're red and white. They're performing rituals with our children we are not even aware of. So my daughter's school said, we're red and white because whatever. God said, no. People are not going to God about their children. You have heads of schools who are demons. Many in the school, in the church, are demons. Many children's fathers, the ones who are not, they're using the bodies of the ones who are using the bodies of the ones who are not. And this is why God says men are not what He created them to be. People, you have to remember, they take on gay and pedophile spirits. The women take on lesbian, pedophile spirits. They're on our children. We're not going into rooms to check on the children and to pray over them. Not many people do that. If you notice as well, this witch will put her spirit in your child to take off her underwear and leave it up, the dirty part up, for them to have their way with it at night. And I noticed it used to happen all the time with my first daughter, then my second daughter, now the third one come and she's doing it. I say roll it up, put it in the dirty clothes until I wash it. That's not what has been happening. She puts her spirit in them to take off the underwear, to leave the crotch up, for these men to come in and have their way with it. This is real, people. It has been going on since Bible times. It is real. When they do that, they're in here on the child at nights. They're in the room on the child at nights. I sold my daughter's bed. My daughter had a queen size bed. And every morning I get up, half of the sheet is off the bed. When I go in there to pray, from I start to pray, she starts to stretch because they're cut loose from her. I sold her bed. I got a king size. She sleeps with me. Because until God tells me it is okay, God says, let her sleep with you. Until He tells me it is okay for her to be in a room alone, I cannot do it. They are the ones who project into our children to masturbate. They are the ones who project into our children to do all kinds of foolishness. And that as well, God says, do not leave the children by themselves. In Proverbs it says, a child left by himself brings his mother to shame, because they put their spirits in them to do all kinds of things. Now this Valentine's Day ritual, because that is what it is, and they're insisting, oh, they're to wear red. I am not going to go out and buy anything red for her to wear to school. I'm not doing it. Education is more important than what they wear. I'm not doing it. Parents, be very vigilant. When you send out your child in that Valentine's Day clothes, check on them at nights, because you open that door right there for more to come in on them, because the ex or the father would be going in on them. Stepfather, you have men who pick up women because of their children. They're sleeping beside you, their spirits are in the room on the children. And this is real. They don't want women, they want children. Go to God. Go to God about that man. Go to God. God knows things, He will show you.